Yep, I'm still on this bitch looking fugly. And a motherfucker. Ooh, y'all, wait a minute, cause that under the nail sheet. Ooh, wait. Ooh, whoa, I know y'all just caught that. Ooh, in that face. Y'all look, it's hot, nigga. It's hot. That's alright, cause I'm still cute. Ain't your mama looking at all? The fuck? Okay, well, I could bag the fuck up from the camera. Look. Y'all, I'm in my smoking room. That little girl to stress me. She done stress me. Every time I say somebody stress me, I understand. I'm never fucking stressed for real. Like, not really. No, not for real. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, hell no, I ain't stressed. I'm just saying it's hot and yeah, it's hot. Like, you know how your grandmama used to say it's too hot to be cooking in the kitchen? That's how I feel today. Like, I went downstairs to wash them the dishes that we used yesterday, and I realized that I had left the bleach upstairs. Because normally I had 2 bottles of bleach, so I don't have to be doing that. But, I ended up using one. So I had to come. I thought I was finna come back up here and get that bleach. Shit. Shit. I said, now dishes, baby. I'm going to have to leave you where you at. Because, baby, it's hot. It's hot. Then Princess Diana had me walking down the street with that damn, I don't know what it's called, the Star Wars, the little ugly looking little monster thing. Yeah, I had bought her one of them little book bags a while ago just on GP. Why do we do that as parents? We'll tell our children, don't ask for shit when you go in the store, but then when we go in the store, we end up buying them some shit that they probably didn't even ask for. We need to stop doing that. I know I need to stop doing that because that's kind of contradicting ourselves a little bit. A little bit. Because, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Shit, I don't know what the fuck I got on here to tell y'all at all. I'm just taking my little smoke break in my room. But y'all know this not my room. This the closet. This the smoking room. I normally would smoke in my room, but ma'am got both TVs running downstairs and upstairs. I guess it's coordinated. She want to be up here and try to figure out what the hell I'm doing, so she run up here. So right now my TV is not mine. My room ain't mine. And if y'all do not know, stop smoking them cigarettes around the children. It's called secondhand smoke. Now I know that I'm in the closet, but I'm in a closet. She is downstairs, and y'all, I have incense and shit burning all the time, candles and shit burning to clear the air. Cause I ain't finna keep on going outside smoking no cigarette. Like, I'm just not when I gotta fuck. No, I'm not. And y'all village people, I already warned y'all. Don't come for me. Baby, you best not come for me, cause I know there's people around here that be cooking dope in y'all kitchens and shit. I really don't know, but I know. I don't know them personally, but I know. Okay. Look, I be talking so much shit going. I told y'all this really just be a prop. I don't know why the hell I be smoking cigarettes. I really don't. It's just like one of them happy things that you done had for so long. Y'all look. Y'all see my bun back there? Them dreads is getting long, but baby, it's hot. It's hot. It's too hot for this weed. Shit, I see the reason why y'all females be cutting out y'all hair off and going bald headed, because baby, ooh, ain't it like 100 degrees outside? Mm-hmm. You know, I got on here to talk some more shit, because, with the fact that Dallas lying, talking about somebody went to the school just acting a damn fool when he just refused to give me my daughter, and he still didn't have my daughter up there, and then you weak ass police officer, cop dude, you know you ain't had that camera on. Well, matter of fact, you had it on, but you ended up turning it off. So, y'all, when I was in the little room using the phone, because I actually went to the school, I called the police twice that day and fixed some shit. From my twin, from my neighbor twin house, because I didn't have a phone at the time. And I was recording everything, so I couldn't use my phone at the time. So I called from twin phone, and I was just like, fuck that shit, because it's about time for my children to actually be at school. So I'm finna go to the school and make sure my kids can got there. I still didn't know if my children was at school that day. They were supposed to be, but it is what it is. Dallas was supposed to come up there and bring me my daughter, Alea, Princess Diana, the one that's downstairs. No, she is not his child. Yes, me and her father has had a DNA test because we had to do all that just for this child support shit, because her father was gonna put himself on child support to make sure his child is financially taken care of. not just her SSI check. He didn't even mind paying child support. But once again, Dallas refused to give a bitch a fucking divorce. So we had to incorporate him in all this shit. So we had to do a DNA test. Now, y'all, this baby is darker than me. I'm talking about, like, I was something like, nigga, give it the fuck up, bro. At this point, just give it the fuck up. But no, he just refused. Now, it was never a problem for my daughter to go over there on the weekend. Never. Because I didn't want her just to be at home with just me and June. Because June don't give a fuck about nobody besides Marlon and his snacks, juice, milk, whatever. That's it. Like, his play, he don't like to be bothered with people. So I didn't want her to, keep on feeling like my children are so used to always being together. Once Leia got of age, like, she was almost 3 at this time, and she seen that her brothers and sisters was leaving every weekend, she started feeling some type of way. So I started letting her go over there. Now, I told my children straight up, y'all make sure y'all watch after y'all sister, like, dead ass. My children know that. But I don't really have to say that because my children watch out for each other anyway. But when I told that is that I knew that he was stealing my damn money, him and my cousin. Y'all, I bullshit you not. The same weekend, she decided to pop up over here and text me and told me she don't make me take your children. Bitch, who? Okay, I'm gonna pay Shunny, Turner, Hayward, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. Yeah, baby, them text messages was definitely saved. And your ass definitely gonna get, because you over here playing with my motherfucking money. And now they know the reason why. Because had I not said nothing about it, both of them was gonna pretend like they wasn't doing nothing. Hey, y'all, I was trying to figure out where the fuck Dallas was getting all this damn money from. Go back and look at them Facebook posts. Sasha Christian. I was on there. This man had bought KFC. That man was buying cigarettes. He was buying a lot of shit that I knew that his income could not afford because he ain't had no job. And he supposedly ain't found no taxes because the nigga wasn't working. So I'm trying to figure out, like, where he got the money from. He said he had been saving. I'm just like, okay, I ain't paying no attention because I'm never in nobody else's pockets. So it is what it is. Baby, that's the reason why I record everything. So you can't tell me that I'm lying. Everybody seen that nigga was bringing me food. Matter of fact, everybody seen the relationship and the bond that we were supposed to have before I told this nigga about him stealing my money. So when I told him and her that they were stealing my money, that's when she decided to threaten me about stealing my fucking, or taking my fucking kids. That's when she decided to say she have a mental issue, she on drugs. That's when Dallas decided to jump his gay ass on the bandwagon and say the same fucking shit. But both of them motherfuckers was in the wrong because Shunny inboxed me multiple times when I said that I was pregnant. This last time, if y'all don't know, I was pregnant with my 9th child by my son's father, and I ended up having a miscarriage due to everything that was going on. I ain't tell nobody. I took the shit. That's probably why y'all see me so extra emotional and shit. I really could not eat. I was fucked up, y'all. I was fucked up. It wasn't the fact that I was doing it by myself. It was just the fact that I lost my baby. Like, y'all see how attached I am to my kids. So I was, I was a little fucked up about that. But it is what it is. It's another one of my angels watching over me. Hold on. Um, but yeah, when I was telling my cousin about the situation, she was expressing to me like, you one of the only women that I know that's strong enough to be able to take care of as many children as you have. All this old extra good shit, which I didn't really need her to say none of that shit because I already know what the fuck I'm gonna do for my kids anyway. And not just for my children, but for myself. So anything that somebody wants for themselves, they gonna damn sure make sure they have it for their kids. That's what a parent is. Dallas had no problem talking about going to the stove, going to the gas. I'm talking early morning when he was coming to get my kids. He used to come and get my kids for school every morning. He would drop them off every afternoon. He would take them to the Belf. He would come and drop them out from the Belf until I told him and text him about him and my cousin stealing my money. Then he wrote me a 4-page ass paragraph that I did not motherfucking read. So anybody that's never inboxed me some shit or text me some shit after I now already told you what the fuck I know was going on, baby, I didn't read it. Courtney, I didn't read that shit. I didn't. I told you in them inbox messages, bitch, I'm not reading that. Shit, Shunny, bitch, I'm not reading that. I told y'all I know what the fuck going on. You not finna sit here and go back and forth with me, motherfucker, after I already know what the fuck going on, bitch, boo. Yeah, so with that being said, that's what the fuck happened. And I asked Dallas to bring me my kids. Sunday, Dallas always brought me my kids, and this has been going on for years. Always, anybody that know me, anybody know that Dallas always bring me my children Sunday at 5 o'clock. And it's never been a fucking problem. Like clockwork. Until I told him I knew he was stealing my money. Yep. That's when he decided to say he wasn't going to bring me my kids. Sunday rolled around. I knew it was gonna be some fuck shit. Now I've always had to go through this bullshit with that. Always like y'all be mindful of who you have kids by. Dead ass, serious. Um, so I had to go to the extreme measures of calling the police Monday to get my daughter from him. Now mind y'all, he didn't want me to have this child anyway. He is mixed. Our 6 children are somewhat mixed up. She is by a very dark skinned chocolate man, and she is very dark skinned and chocolate. He don't like my daughter. He didn't like my son because my son looked like a damn Mexican. He didn't like June. He didn't like the fact that I had any other kids anyway. So as a parent, when you know that somebody don't like your kids, fuck yeah, you finna be on 10. Even when it came to Dallas, Jeremy being with that girl, and I told him he can get his son, and I met him at Erlanger, and I seen that he was in the car with that bitch. Like, I was gonna give him his child. I packed the child up, finna give him to him. I don't have no problem with no man seeing their kid. But I know for a fact that this girl has something against me. Hell no, I'm not finna let you have my motherfucking child in the car with her. Ain't no telling what the fuck can happen with my kids. Now, that's the reason why I've always kept my kids with me. Nobody keeps my kids. Nobody. Even when they was with their godparents and shit, I'm strict rules. You can't take my children nowhere. People done tried to buck the system and take my children out of town and everything else. And don't tell me nothing. That's wronger than a motherfucker anyway. And that's always some slick undermining shit behind it. But I, just try to keep calm. And because of my kids, and I didn't want to just take people out my children's life, I tried to, try it with this situation. Left fucked up. So, Mr. Officer, when we were sitting in that room, the principal and another lady was in there. You kept on going around the situation when I was saying, why in the fuck is you asking me questions instead of asking this man why he refused to give me my daughter that he don't have no rights to? You flipped the shit on me. You said, come on, let's go outside. Come on, let's go outside. Now, you know I had already seen you multiple times, so you know for a fact that I knew that you was up with the fuck shit. So that's the reason why I was like, nah, I'm not going outside. Mainly because I had my son with me and I was worried about what was going to happen to my son, which I have not seen my son since that day. This was almost 2 months ago, y'all. May the 2nd. They got the recordings of what I said when I called the police twice. I called the police twice that day about my daughter, about my kids in general. You lied, Mr. Officer, when you said I have 2 choices, whether to go to jail for a little minute or to go to a mental health evaluation. I went to jail for 12 plus hours, and y'all still told me I had to go do a mental health evaluation. When y'all dropped me off there, the woman was trying to figure out why the fuck I was there. There's nothing wrong with me. I was helping them. I know y'all went back and looked at that video when I said that rude ass man had threw that motherfucking lunch tray on the floor and thought that nurse was gonna pick it up, and I cussed his ass the fuck out because you don't treat nobody like that, especially when you here to get some motherfucking help, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. And he apologized. But I told him I don't need his apology. Baby, you apologize to her because you just pissed me the fuck off of how you disrespected her in this environment, in the place that you supposed to be in to get some help. That's a whole nother story. Shout out to court. So I'm trying to figure out how the fuck y'all gonna sit there and say I was being disorderly when I'm trying to figure out why the hell you ain't questioning this man about where the fuck my daughter is, the whereabouts of my daughter. I've already had a DNA test to prove that's not his child. He don't have no rights, and I voluntarily gave him my child, and everybody know he voluntarily always bring me not just her, but all the rest of my kids back. That's where you fucked up at, and y'all lied on me. You lied. And then you said, Dallas, you lied and said that I just flipped the fuck out. That man put me behind, and that man put me in handcuffs, and I just stood there. All I told him is, you ain't got to keep on grabbing my arm like that. Calmly. Very calmly, because I knew what the fuck y'all was up to anyway. Y'all know The school got cameras, right? How the fuck can you sit there and say that I was flipping the fuck out when the school got cameras? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. hmm I'm just telling how y'all fucked up. You cannot go against somebody that know all aspects of their own rights. I know what the fuck that I'm doing. I know my actions. I know what my actions. I know this shit. I know this shit. Like, y'all gotta understand, Brenda K. McCauley Jackson Christian, she did the same shit. 713 North Holly Street, when y'all decided to come over there with that fuck shit. And my mama, and she was like almost 50 years old, was finna get ready to go to jail. I think my mama did go to jail that night. She really did. For fighting the motherfucking police, because y'all had no rights to come over to her house with the bullshit. I didn't fight y'all, because I knew I was gonna win in this case shit. I didn't fight. Hell no. I have been worried about my kids, though. I knew that y'all was gonna be a. Why you ain't had the damn camera rolling, Mr. Officer? Why you cut your camera off? If I was supposed to be disorderly in the school, why you cut your camera off? Mm-hmm. Why, when you took me to the jail, or before you even took me to the jail, why was you and the other officer talking about some damn insurance papers? Because y'all was trying to make it seem like I was mental just to get some money off me. All that shit fucked y'all up. All that shit fucked y'all up. And, we know Shunny was behind it. We know Dallas was behind it. Whoever recruited him as a Mason, you just one stupid, ignorant motherfucker. Bruce McCauley. Yeah, because that nigga, man, all the behind the scenes shit that y'all normally be doing while paying officers, judges, and all the rest of that, he just blew that shit all the way the fuck up. Y'all will not be able to do that shit no motherfucking more, because y'all ain't even had no right to arrest me. Anyway, Daddy should have brought me my daughter, and me and my daughter and my son would have went back home. Mm-hmm. Like we always do. My children always home with me Monday through motherfucking Friday. They don't go nowhere else. Nowhere else. June was with me every fucking day. Speaking of that, when I was in that police car, you lied and said that Jeremy came and got my son. And he did not. He did not. Once again, y'all ain't seen my son since May the 2nd. Mm-hmm. The CPS lady said, oh, your children are with their daddies where they need to be. Bitch, my children ain't never been with their motherfucking daddies. Stupid. And you was over there trying to play that fuck shit with me. Hey, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day, baby. I'm not finna get on you. While you was being 14, 15 years old out here fucking and having a child, you said that you was what, 31? You was a year younger than me? And your son was 15? And you over here, where your son? Who watch your child? She. Then doing all the whole ass shit you be doing behind the damn scenes. I don't even understand why the fuck somebody gave you rights to have authority over other people's kids. That's not your job. That's not your place, baby. I don't fuck with, man. Anyway, then Ayana, ma'am, you ain't do a bitch ass thing for my kids, but all of a sudden I pick up my daughter from Eric, but you done did my daughter hair. Y'all, this woman ain't been nowhere around me or my motherfucking kids at all. I told my daughter, which is her godmama, Sanaya, I told my daughter back last year, a couple of months ago, ma'am, the only time your godmama called me is when she want to see if I got some food stamps that she could borrow. When she over here trying to act like she'd rich and did a motherfucker, but she really just be spending all her husband money and be broke. And I stopped fucking with you when I was on the phone, having a phone call with you, and you was in a damn hair store talking about you need a sugar daddy, but you got a husband. Her husband name is David Yancey the third, I believe, or something like that. A great man. I think he worked for TVA. Great man, y'all. He's a great man. And this bitch still behind the scenes be doing every fucking thing else. She be trying to fuck everybody else when this man is nowhere around. Like, baby, I peeped you anyway. Now, you don't believe what I'm saying? Go back and look at the rest of them videos, because I had already dogged you out, because I said I can't wait till he find out who the fuck you really is so he can divorce your motherfucking ass and call it a day. Her, Dan Mathis, I don't know if Jeremy got something to do with it now. Like, I don't talk to this nigga, but it just shows seemed mighty funny to me that now all of a sudden he want to be a fucking father to his child, but when he was here, My son actually fell off the motherfucking couch when he was laying right beside him. My son was like 3 months old, and I had to run down them damn steps. My son was laying on his motherfucking back, and Jeremy didn't get up and do shit. Didn't do shit. So that's the reason why I was okay with this nigga leaving. Like, my fucking son, he's 3 months old. Like, this nigga, Jeremy was never around after me having my motherfucking child. Like, I always gone. That's the reason why we used to argue all the time. Because, nigga, you not even here to help me take care of him. Yeah, it's best that you leave. Yeah, you need to go. Because me and my sons, my oldest ones, we done had some real ass conversations because they done sit here and heard me talk about how these niggas be having kids and just leaving them for the mother to take care of, and then they want to sit here and dog out the mama. My son Sayer, he was 7 at the time, he said, I don't know how you could do that. My son Damien said, Mama, I would never be like that. So y'all can dog me the fuck out if you want to. My children know real shit. Mm-hmm. Me and my children have great conversations. Everything that y'all try to do behind the scenes when it comes to corrupting my children's fucking mind, baby, I flip that shit real quick. I just let my children see exactly who the fuck y'all are, who they don't need to be like, and that's just what it is. Y'all need to go ahead and clear up that police shit because I have 8 kids and my children right now hate the police. They feel like you divided their family. My oldest 6 are not used to being away from their younger siblings. Like you might as well say them they kids. My oldest 6 children are not used to not being around a mother at all. They feel like y'all did it. CPS and the police department did it. My children don't know what the fuck going on. They can't understand what the fuck going on. Right now they finna start rebelling against their damn daddy. My son Damien is almost his father's size. Matter of fact, he wears clothes bigger than his father. And he's finna have a damn problem with my son because when I say that boy gonna go to hell and back for his motherfucking mama, because it's been me and Damien like this from day one. Me and Damien like this. Day one. My son always protected me. When y'all kicked in my damn door, my son sat here and argued with me, and he said, "No, mama, we not going nowhere." I called their daddy, and just imagine, just all of a sudden, this nigga just popped the fuck up. It was late night, and he just popped the fuck back up, and he was willing. I should have already been paying attention to that anyway, but you know, I didn't. My son sat there and argued with me. My son don't raise his voice. My children do not talk back. My son said, "Mom, I'm not leaving you in this house." And I said, "No, baby, I'm gonna be okay." The only people was in this house was me, June, and Jeremy. Like I already told y'all, when my door got kicked in, Jeremy texted me. He had been gone all day. Jeremy texted me, asked me what's the kids there, and I said no. I lied. Something just didn't feel right. Something just told me to lie. Now that's the only time I lie is when I'm urged to lie. He came in the back door. 2 seconds later, somebody was kicking in my front door. The next day, Jeremy was not here. That nigga left me and our son in my motherfucking vehicle where I couldn't even, I didn't even have no milk for my son that day. He left. Ain't called, ain't checked up on us, nothing. My door wasn't even shutting by itself. I had chairs and shit in front of my door. I realized then. So I guess he was mad because I wasn't finna run back to him. But why the fuck would I run back to a nigga that wasn't helping me? And that would sit there and watch our son hit the motherfucking floor from the couch. And this is hardwood. I mean, it's not hardwood, but it's that laminate shit. It's something up under here is still hard than a motherfucker. And this man didn't care. He had no care in the world. No care. At all. So, when it come to y'all thinking that, no, it ain't never been like that. And I'm never finna argue over a nigga like that. And shit, I'm damn sure not finna argue with Courtney over that nigga when, hell, the child that they were supposed to have together is fucking 10 years old and Jeremy ain't did shit. Ain't did shit. Never been on child support. Don't take care of the child. Don't buy the child shit. Don't see the child. Don't call the child. Nothing. So, baby, I already got a gist of how the fuck he was gonna be with my son, even watching y'all relationship. What the fuck is that to argue about, baby? I took my L and I moved on. I realized that I was fucking with a fuck nigga and I moved on. That was it. That was it. And all I've been trying to do is protect my motherfucking children, which I'm gonna do that to the death of me, baby. I'm gonna do that to the death of me. And you better believe that. Oh, but y'all tried to kill me. Now y'all mad because that didn't work. Baby, It's over. It's over. It's over now. Move over. This my turn now. It's over. Your game's been shut down. Bitch, sorry. I'm gonna say this shit all the time because it's over. Mhm. Nothing that y'all did was by the book. Nothing y'all did was actually right. Nothing y'all did was actually for the betterment of my motherfucking children. And now y'all thought y'all was finna put my children in the damn system just so y'all can get checks off of him. Dallas literally was gonna put his children in the system because he ain't got no job. He ain't got no house for them kids. The van that he's riding in is not even his. It's actually the girl that he talked to. So he don't own nothing. He don't have anything to have these children besides the fact that he's married to me. You know, that gives him a little heads up because he was trying to make it seem like I'm mental, baby. I am, but I got good. I'm not gonna keep saying it. Y'all see this shit? Hell, shit's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And he's not the only person to do it. I mean, it's sad that he's the a parent doing this shit, but it's a lot of y'all motherfuckers that be taking people, children away from them purposely just to get money off of the children. But you're supposed to love these children. You're supposed to care for these kids. Shit, I cared and loved for these children even when I didn't know I was gonna be able to take care of them. When I found out that I was pregnant with Damien, everybody know this story. I was walking across the 3rd Street Bridge. I walked to the doctor's office and I walked my ass the fuck back like y'all have seen me walk many other times because I'm not gonna ask nobody for no damn rides when it's pertaining to me and my children. Shit, y'all done see me walk with my children in the stroller. Y'all done see me walk with clothes in the stroller to go take them to the laundromat to wash them. Y'all ain't see this part, but I done put clothes in the damn bathtub and washed them and had damn ring marks on my hand because, shit, I had to get my children clothes clean. I say all that to say